Hey everybody, we're having problems with the laptop. The laptop won't connect. So, um, what do you do, right? Trying to fix it, trying to figure out what's going on,
I think we just forget it.
try to figure out why it won't connect. Go into the settings.
Because it's live.
Yes, I know.
Go to the settings.
Because it's live. Yeah, just leave it alone and we'll just do it this way.
Yeah.
So,
So we're not being able to hook up on this.
So you can just say, so hi, Lori.
Hey, Laurie.
Betty.
Hey, Betty. Hey, Janetta.
Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
Soul. Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl. We are technical difficulties, as always, right? It's always technical difficulties. So.
We're old. We always have problems.
Yes.
That's what happens when you're old.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the flat top. Is that what it's called? Flat top? Flat top? Flat top? Maybe flat top? So yeah, since we're waiting for some people to show up, this week's rant is appointment times. If anybody knows about good old appointment times, yeah, you got dentist appointment, you got doctor appointment, you have appointments this, appointments that, and the appointment time that I'm talking about is the truck driver's appointment time. When they tell you to show up at a certain time, say like your appointment time is at 8 a.m. So if you show up at like 8:02, they're like, oh, you missed your appointment time. We're going to have to wait till the end of the day before we get you unloaded because you missed your appointment time. So now you go to that same old place and you go in there and you're like, yeah, I'm here to unload. And they're like, oh, you have an appointment time? And you're like, they told me it was.
Hi, Rick.
Hey, Rick. They told me that you don't need appointment time. It's first come, first serve. It's like, oh, no, you need an appointment time. So you go back to your truck. You call your dispatcher. You're up. You're saying, I need an appointment time. Dispatcher says, hey, your appointment time's at 8 o'clock. Like, oh, okay. So I go back up there, say, hey, my appointment time's at 8 o'clock. They're like, oh, 8 o'clock? Oh, okay. Go in line. It's like, go in line. It's
hi, Patty.
2 minutes to 8. My appointment time's at 8. Aren't you going to unload me? Like, oh, no, we're first come, first serve. Right? Isn't that how it goes? Truck drivers? Yeah. So, yeah, the old appointment time. Same with the doctor's office. You go to the doctor's office. Oh, my appointment time's at 10. So you're there like, well, should I show up at 11? They're like, no, you got to be there before 10. Like, okay, you sure I don't need to be there by 11? It's like, no, you got to be there at 10. Okay, so you show up at 9:45. You go in there. They tell you to take a seat. Pretty soon it's like 10:30. You're up there like, hey, my appointment was at 10. Like, oh yeah, we're running behind. Finally, it's about 3 minutes to 11. It's like, hey, coming back now. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm the 11 o'clock, right? And then they look at you like you're the jerk, right? Yeah, good old appointment time. So yeah, anyhow, some things we're getting back to last week. So last week, boo, dummy here. I was calling Clyde, and I know there was people that were here that were watching that didn't say nothing to me. So like an idiot, I was calling Clyde. So Claude, if you're out there, sorry. That's my brain working on negative time.
I didn't
that
notice.
I said that, and I get Brenda didn't hear me. I didn't even notice until after the fact, and then I was like, oh my god. So yes, if anybody's looking for opals, it's Claude Ladd, and it's cladjr.com. That's where you can find. Did I even get that right now?
Yeah.
Oh my god, my freaking brain. So yes, that's where you can get the Australian opals, some of the opals that we show in the past. So yes, and then last week we're talking about the thing with the two little pointy things on it, the compass, the protractor. No, it's your dividers.
Hi, Claude.
Hey, Claude.
He's here. He said he's been called worse.
Claude. Yes, sorry, Claude. So yes, but anyhow, another fart knocker from last week. It's the divider. That's what we were looking for, was our pair of dividers. That's the thing with the two little points on that you can scribe a line down your silver and get your measurements. It's a pair of dividers.
Thanks, Cheryl, for putting Claude's address on there.
Yes, thanks, Cheryl. I think when it's got a pencil, I have it written down somewhere too. When it's got a pencil on one side, then I think it becomes I didn't want to go on. I don't know what it comes. It becomes something, right? And so anyhow, so yes. So everybody knows I've been running like a freaking maniac. And
he's heading to
the
get the
first day, the last week when I left Sunday morning and going to work, I hit a freaking deer. And that is the first deer. I've had deer run into the side of my vehicle, but that's the first deer I hit in like 36 years. No,
you
40,
said 47.
40, yeah, 40. No, it wouldn't be 47. I'd be like 70. So it's like 40-some years of driving. Anyhow, I've never hit a deer. I can't say that anymore. I freaking hit a deer. I barely hit him. I almost hit two, and I just kind of hit one and brushed him. And yeah, so now I can never say again that I've never hit a deer, because stupid me has hit a freaking deer.
Yep.
Okay, now other things we're going to deal with. We got a package from Karen, which is, oh, there's two stickers.
Oh, cool.
Which is, I get this right. So, it's going to be backwards. Ozone Fine Art Ventures. Karen, everybody knows. Karen was on last night, jewelry maker. And
oh, Brian.
Hey, Mew. Jerry Springer, everybody. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Brian, love that. It's not a headache, it's a tumor. It's a tumor. I am telling you now that I will be reminding you later. No, I'm reminding you now that I will be telling you later. So anyhow, so we got some gifts from Karen, and a while back I had sent Karen a box of rocks, and she's kind of returning the favor. So Brenda got this bracelet. There you go. It's a nice silver copper bracelet with a agate. I can't see because I don't got my glasses on. I never have my glasses on, but really, really pretty. And then she sent, Brenda had one of her giveaways, and it was this petrified wood. And if I get some out here, if you look at this one, hey Don, if you look at this one, ooh, really sparkly druzy petrified wood. We got, hey Phil, we got some Oregon fire opal to play with. So that'll be cool. We got some assorted slabs to play with. And this is some of the those jaspers she gets out there in Oregon. So yeah,
no, we didn't get any sunstones.
Some dirt in there too. Maybe this is some Oregon dirt, I think. So some cool looking little slablets to play with. And she gave me some that's in there too. Yeah. She gave me some of the Amazonite, depends on what you call it. We call it Amazonite because it's like amazing. So I'll have fun to play with that when I get done with work, because I got to leave again tomorrow morning, of course.
Yeah, so he just rolled in, and then now he's rolling out tomorrow.
And with Brenda's petrified wood that she got this beautiful petrified wood. And And look, she didn't sign it. Karen, you're supposed to sign this. You're supposed to autograph your work. Although it's got Karen right on the bottom. Although that is backwards. If anybody's wondering, that would be, no, I'm not going to read it backwards. But yeah, beautiful cab. Maybe I'll throw that in some jewelry or something. I don't know. When I have time, and I never have time.
Karen, so much.
So yes, thanks, Karen. Thank you. We will be we will be working on that sooner or later, or sooner. And also what we're gonna do is, because it's the rock shop, we'll look at a couple albums, just a couple. And this is
Rick, this is gonna be up your alley.
Yes, this is some early rock. So if anybody knows any of this stuff, I got some, just kind of some stuff people may know, and some stuff that
Meg Mac,
people
hi.
Know. Hey Meg. So I'll hold the phone, because otherwise these are gonna be backwards, right?
Yeah.
So let me grab the phone. Everybody grab your puke bags. Grab those puke bags, because I'm going to be making everybody puke by flipping this around, right? All right, don't mind the mess. Glare. We get a glare. Let me see if I can turn this a little bit.
Well, how about if I hold it? And
no, that's good. No, I got it.
Okay.
So this first one here, if anybody remembers this band, it's called Horselips. Anybody remember Horselips? There's all the band members. And Horselips is a British band, and they have they kind of sound like Jethro Tull. They got like a Jethro Tull kind of vibe to them. Really good band. Check them out. This is Horselips Aliens. Some of the good songs on there. The Wrath of the Rain. Speed the Plow. Now, Speed the Plow was one of their famous tunes. If you remember back in the 70s, which a lot of people don't, or maybe it was the 80s, but Speed the Plow was one of their more popular tunes that actually made a little bit of airplay in Wisconsin. So yes, Horselips, if anybody remembers good old Horselips. Next we have the Grassroots. Now, if everybody remembers the Grassroots had a lot of good songs. This is like, 60s, kind of 70s.
How much was it? 50 cents?
The Grassroots. What was, this one?
Yeah.
This might have been at a rummage sale for 50 cents. Not really sure. The Grassroots. Everybody remember the Grassroots?
And you're just going through this because it's rock and it's in the rock shop?
And because I showed that one album a couple weeks back, so I figured I'd show some albums. Because everybody's always commented on my albums, so let's show a few. These are just some older ones. Everybody remember Haystacks Balboa? Yeah, remember Haystacks Balboa? Yeah, the Grassroots, right? This is Haystacks Balboa.
Don remembers
yes.
grass, but
this
roots.
was more of a, yeah, we remember grass, but not the roots, right? That was my high school too. This is old Haystacks Balboa. This was kind of like Southern rock. Okay, next one up is Gentle Giant. Everybody remember Gentle Giant? There's a puzzle. I think it's a puzzle of Ian Anderson from Jethro Tull, right? Maybe. So yeah, another good group, Gentle Giant. So yeah, you thought you were going to remember all these bands, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Herman's Hermits. And everybody remembers Herman. Remember, there's Herman right there. There's the Hermits. Remember his tunes? Hey, Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter.
I don't think it sounds like that.
Yeah, it does. And then the other one was, I'm Henry VIII, I am. I got married to the widow McDowell. She'd been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. Not a Willie or a Sam.
Okay, we don't need you to sing it.
Henry VIII, I am. So yes, Herman's Hermits. Yes. All right, here's another one for you. Captain Fantastic. Come on, you got to remember Captain Fantastic. And the album is Brown Dirt Cowboy. If anybody's not familiar with Captain Fantastic, that he went by another name. And yes, it was Elton John. And if anybody remembers Elton John, he's
Whoa, careful.
I know, I just spin it around. Elton John is married to Bernie Taupin, and back in the day, he was going by Captain Fan. Oh, there's like nudie on it. I don't even want to show that. Wow. But yeah, real. Hey, there's a mule. Hey, Brian, mute. There's me. So yes, good old Captain Fantastic. Okay, next up is Edgar Winter. Everybody remember Edgar Winter? Yeah, good old Edgar Winter. He was this was kind of more blues kind of rock, and he was out there. That's the band. I think he might even have been like an albino or something, right? Kind of like
Or a wannabe.
no. Edgar Winter, yeah, good old Edgar Winter. And of course, you know, how could we forget Buddy Holly? Buddy Holly actually played in the roller skating rink in Rothschild, or maybe
Close
it's Schofield.
to us, yes.
And that was the last concert he played before, or just about one before he died, before he passed away in a plane crash. And I was going through some albums, and I don't know exactly where I have it. I have it in some of my antique stuff. I have the flyer that went up on the door that has Buddy Holly playing at this roller rink in Schofield. So what are the odds of that? But yeah, and bummer he passed away, because man, he was Richie Valens. It was Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, the Big Bopper. So yeah, very, very tragic day in as far as music goes, because we lost a lot of good old legends in that plane crash. And actually, you know, the story about that is they were flipping to see who was going to get that plane ride or take the freezing bus ride, and Buddy actually won the coin toss and ended up. And so, of course, that's what the movie said, and then ended up going on the plane that crashed. So, okay, now this is the Flaming O's, and a lot of people are not going to remember the Flaming O's, because this is a punk rock band. This is from when I lived in Minnesota. The Flaming O's, punk rock band.
Do you remember these?
I love the Flaming O's. So some of these bands, you know, go out and give them a listen to if you got time. So.
Patricia said that Patsy Cline died in a plane crash also.
Oh, yeah. Patsy did, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one. This is Fever Tree. And this one actually was Dan Braun's record at one time. So, Fever Tree. And look at what he's doing. He's like, hey, man, I'm smoking. What? We don't know. He's probably smoking the Fever Tree, right? So, yeah, Fever Tree. And then the last one, of course, is...
John was into the SpaghettiOs.
Last one was Free. And this was definitely the acid hippie guys. Free, right? They were free. You might say they were free. So, yeah, that was just a few of the... Ooh, look at the junk pile. That was the few of the free rock and roll days. Whoa.
Oh.
Some of the free rock and roll days back in the 60s, early 70s, in case anybody was wondering. And of course, that is just the
CCR.
I got CCR. That's just a needle in the Haystacks McGee pile of records I had. So I just grabbed a couple. Just thought I'd throw them out if anybody was interested in seeing some more next time. I got plenty more to show. And yes, I got all the way to the heavy metal. I've got punk.
There is a lot of
I've
country
got
fans on
country.
here.
I got country stuff. I've got everything. I've got it all. Literally all. Not jazz, right? Jazz, no jazz, Jerry. Although I do got a lot of classical, a lot of show tune stuff. So yeah. So now, since we showed that video of Brenda's tumbles, and people were kind of wondering or commenting, like, you know, what are Brenda's art that she makes with her tumbles. So Brenda's gonna show some of her.
You'll have to take it over.
So some of her art stuff that she makes with her tumbled stones. And I don't know if I'm gonna be. Let me move the camera again.
Yeah.
All right, grab
Ready
your
to get
toothpicks.
sick.
So now this one is. These are birds.
And these are what? Tumbled.
Yeah, it's all
Calves.
made out of stone and,
Yeah.
and of course some sticks. If I go zoom in on them, they're all little birds on a tree, and they're all made with stones. And this is one she just made recently with that next batch that I made. Maybe the blue things are bird eggs.
Oh, that's a pop of color.
It's a what?
Pop of color.
Oh, it's a pop of color.
Yeah, you needed a pop of color.
It's like
on
robin eggs.
there. Yeah.
And here's one. Let me zoom out. Whoop, whoop. There you go. This one is two people sitting on a park bench looking at maybe a butterfly in a tree. So yeah, this is a couple sitting on a park bench. Okay. This one is, oops, let me do this again. This one is a couple hikers going up a mountainside. They got their backpacks and their little sticks, walking sticks. Is that what we call them? Walking sticks? Yes. Walking sticks. So yeah, there's that one. Here's the one where it's a couple sitting very close. That's definitely not us. There's a little rabbit, and then of course little leaves on the trees. Oh, here's a welcome. A welcome. You could probably buy one of these and make money off just taking the rocks off and making them into necklaces. If you didn't want to keep a welcome
thanks,
sign.
Julie.
Well, yeah, that's
Julie's
pretty cool.
taking a look at them.
A look at them. Oh, here's a butterfly with butterflies. Sorry for my shadows. That's a cool rock right there. How'd you get that?
That was the latest batch you just gave me.
So yes, a butterfly with butterflies. Here's a
Dragonflies.
flower with dragonflies. Yeah, I think you can tell they're dragonflies. So yeah, look at that. Kinds of carnelians and here's another couple sitting on a bench looking at the stars. Or maybe that could be snowflakes, and if we're in Wisconsin, it's snowflakes, right? And then here's one.
That's all I brought out.
This is all she brought out. This is the last one. And here's the little girl holding heart-shaped balloons. A bunch of heart-shaped balloons.
And those are all the rocks that Jerry tumbles for me.
Yes.
Gives me something to do.
Yes. Ooh, that's a nice piece of mookite on her head, too. Yeah, those are Brenda's. Whoop, I can't move the phone. So yeah, that's Brenda's tumbles. So yeah, so she, like I say, she and you know, I should probably and actually we have the tumbler going right now. I don't know if that's making a lot of noise. Let us know. I can shut that off for a while too. So, yeah. So let's look at some rocks, right? Let me.
Where's your holder? Yeah, you
I'm gonna let me pass this phone to Brenda.
Okay.
Her favorite part.
I
Keep
hate
them
this
occupied.
Oh, he always does this, and I don't know what to say.
Yes, it's panic.
Yeah.
We all call that panic.
Yeah. So Jerry had very little time at home this time.
Yes.
Enough to like get clean underwear and
I don't wear clean underwear. I just turn them inside out. Everybody does that. Clean.
and then pack some food. And then he's out of here again.
Yes. Out of here again.
All right. Are you ready for this?
No. 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 Not yet. I'm working on it. Just relax. How can I I'm working on it.
He has real rocks to show you now, so.
Yes, we're actually gonna look at some rocks, right? Okay, let me turn this around.
Hi Josh.
Hey Josh.
Hi Karen.
Hey Karen.
We just showed
Hey, we
this
just
stuff.
showed your stuff, Karen.
Yeah.
And if anybody doesn't have a thing tomorrow, Josh will be doing some gold panning. He's been doing a lot of gold panning lately on
Hi, Jeff.
Sunday. Hey Jeff. On Sundays. Some pretty interesting stuff by Josh and his gold panning. So, okay, let's look at rocks before I got to go to work. Right?
Well, Karen, you'll just have to rewatch it.
Yes. Well, she already knows what she sent us. So
yes, she does know what she sent us.
well, she wants to see it again, right? You already saw it, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. Whoa!
Were you blowing it out?
Is a pudding stone, and you know, a lot of people pudding stones. We have pudding stones
a little bit
here.
of megapixel here.
And is it?
Yeah.
We have pudding stones in Wisconsin, and they're
There we
not
go.
like
It's
the
settled.
ones. They're not like the ones from like Michigan that are like white with like a couple, you know, like a piece of red jasper and a couple little
Hi,
pieces
Harold.
of yellow. Here, a couple little pieces of this and that. These are more pudding stones. So you can kind of see, let me move this light a little bit closer here. Now that is a Wisconsin pudding stone. So you can see, and I don't know, this is just tons and tons and tons of little tiny little bitty pieces of rock. Almost to the point where you might think that was like concrete or something, but yeah, we get not quite a few of these, but you can find them, and they do come in different varieties. Some of them have like big chunks. Some of them come in more of a brachiated form, but this is just a regular pudding stone. This was found in, I think we got this in at the cottage in Forest County. So yeah, some cool pudding stones. Okay, now this monster here is I don't know, but it's pretty cool looking. It's got a lot of layers of different colors, and of course, if anybody's wondering, these are the buckets that I brought in from out of the outside and brought them in, and just you know, I haven't been going through in so long. And I just brought them in and decided to look at them. Oh, and also another thing too. Remember a couple weeks back, I was talking about a lady that had contacted me that a friend of hers had passed away and left the estate for her to take care of. And he was a rock guy, and I guess he was mainly a specimen collector. So I've been in contact with her as she's going through this stuff, and she just contacted me again this week and sent me a bunch more pictures. And yeah, it's a lot of cool stuff. A lot of grape ore, selenite, druzy stuff, copper, a lot of like geodes, like open that have like different materials in them. So yeah, so this is as this slowly goes by, and eventually I'm going to go there and check this stuff out and see if I want to purchase any of it. And of course, I'm not a I don't collect stuff. There's that alien again on the stone.
What? Do you see an alien?
It's a cross. It's
That's
an alien
not
cross.
an alien. That's your light.
So I had the opportunity to get some of this stuff, and I thought, if nothing else, I'll just get it, and then when we, go to like rock shows, we'll try to sell it because it's cool stuff. So
Jeff said that one looked cool on the big screen.
Did it?
Yeah.
Anybody know what this is?
Is it?
This side you might be able to tell. You can just get a little glint there. A little glint. But so anyhow, so I'm going to be making a bid on this stuff, and hopefully I'll get it because this is a Greta Garbo. You can see its beautiness in there, right? See that? See the little...
It's not really Greta Garbo.
No, it's Grabo. I just call it Greta Garbo because it's easy to remember. But yeah, you polish this up. This is some really nice stuff. Really,
is that a really hard
really
rock?
chatoyant. Yeah, it's not super hard, but I think they make countertops out of it. So yeah, it's pretty hard. But would
I scratch it if it was our countertop?
Yes, you'd coffee stain it. But you can feel how rough it is. So yeah, it would probably need, probably something you wouldn't want to make with a ring or whatever. But when you work this stuff, yeah, I made fishing lures out of this really, really beautiful stuff. And it was sitting out in the freaking yard, right? And another big.
At least they're warmer this time because they've been inside the shop.
A big Brazilian.
That would make a cool window.
Not a big Brazilian guy either. He's a kind of...
All right, so Phil is wondering if that's the same as lavakite.
Lavakite?
Yeah.
I've never heard of lavakite.
Larvakite?
So whatever Brenda's saying and what Phil's saying, maybe. Possibly, I don't know.
I don't pronounce things well, so I'm sorry.
So here's a big agate. Not really sure what that is. Here's some red stuff. Stuff could be pretty interesting.
So the run you have coming up, is that the end of the runs, of the long runs, and then you're back on regular schedule again?
Yeah, for a short period, because then coming up into next month, we have Easter. So Easter's another flower holiday. So then we do all these lily runs. So yeah, it never gets done for me. This has got a real interesting streak going through the middle, kind of black and gold.
Lori wants to know if red stuff, is that the scientific name?
Red stuff?
Yeah, you said this is some red stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a scientific name. Yes, it's definitely a scientific name. Here's some random half green, half brown thing. Here's some...
You're supposed to know what you have, the name of stuff.
I got too much stuff to remember what anything is. And too few brain cells to remember what everything is. I did some cabs with this. This is really pretty stuff too. It's kind of a pink and red, and it's got little...
So Cheryl wants to know if all holidays are flower.
No, believe it or not, no, not all holidays. Certain holidays are not.
Just Valentine's is the killer one because it's back to back to back.
They're all kind of crap. There's some dendritic opal. Or maybe
there is Easter lilies.
Opal agate. Agate opal.
March also has, we always get some good
Yeah, so every now and then I'm allowed to bring some flowers home. Here's some cool looking stuff. Some green and
So I got a shamrock
red
plant,
and
two
kinda
shamrock
blue.
plants. One is purple and one is green. That is really cool.
here's a big chunk of something.
Okay, so
This has got a
Betty's
bunch
saying
of
you're throwing the rocks in the bin too hard.
am I?
Yes.
They're used to it. They're used to being treated
She said
cold. They're used to
way
being
too
treated coldly.
She said especially the beautiful rocks, you're just throwing them in the bin.
Oh, sorry, Betty. I'll be more gentle.
Karen said that one was hotness.
Yeah, I don't if I only knew,
He don't
you know,
remember names.
I did remember names as time went by, and then as time went by I forgot the names.
Well, I think
So,
because you're fried in the brain from too much driving
yes,
lately.
yes, maybe that and other stuff from younger days. That kind of almost looks like
Yeah. Meg's saying
Poppy.
respect the rocks.
Poppy, respect the rock. Or standing on top of the rock. Remember that? Standing on top of the rock. You know, that's another rock and roll thing there. That's cool looking. It's got
What do
some
you think is
crazy
your
looking.
favorite song?
You know, I've been asked that over years, or even my favorite band. I have I have you know, if people talk about that, I'm an eclectic. I like an eclectic kind of variety. There's no like certain genre that I just like the certain genre, because I like a wide variety of music, so I can handle, you know, classical to country to pop to rock
But no
to
jazz.
metal. Yeah, no, maybe there's a couple piano
So
jazz
Jeff
songs
said
that
he
are
only
okay.
drove 2,500 miles this week.
Yes, Jeff, you know, and you're solo, so it's a little bit different, but you know, this one is really
So how many miles did you drive this week? This week's not over
so
yet.
far right now,
Yeah.
6,800, but we're teaming.
Yeah.
So this is really this is a real nice stone.
Why didn't you
here.
use this for the one that had two
Half and
different
half?
colors? Yeah.
Because it's the same color. It's like, well, it's different shades of green, but you know.
Oh, to me it looks blue and green.
And that it was in the bottom of a freaking bucket, so I didn't know if we even had it.
We have Tammy. We have lots that glow in the dark.
Yes, that's cool.
Is that serpentinite?
I don't think so.
Karen was just asking.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't know.
It looks like Play-Doh to me.
I don't know, and I sure don't remember.
Like when you like play in the dirt and stuff, and you play that. That looks like Play-Doh.
It is sexy, boy.
With a tree in there.
That's beauty.
Jeff said, but he makes 20 to 30 deliveries a week.
Yes. I make 0. No. Oh, no, I do one drop and hook. The day guy does all the crap. Here's another big Brazilian. And if anybody knows how many of these I have, yeah, probably a Brazilian of these.
So
these have never even been opened up, never even been looked at.
Since Valentine's is coming, Jerry,
monster,
would you know any love songs that come to mind?
Yeah, I'm not a silly love song, but what's wrong with that? I'd like to know. I love you. Who's that? That's somebody, right? I can't remember who though.
Cheryl wants to know if she should come over and sort all your rocks.
Yes, sort and document. This is
and then Jeff said if you don't like Brazilians, you can send them his way.
A Brazilians. This could be green quartz, maybe. That's pretty translucent.
Was that Sir Paul?
Sir Paul. Yeah, I think that is. I think that is the
Harold was correct then.
Yes. What was his band? What was his side hustle? Paul's Wing. Was that Wings? Was that Wings maybe? I don't remember. Ew. Tough to say. Or love Love will keep us together. Love something or other than other.
Yep, it was Wings.
Remember that? That was a Captain and Tennille. Remember Captain and Tennille?
That has an X on it or something.
Yeah, it does. I think this is they call this pirate stone.
Arr.
Follow, arr. What did the pirates say when they kick him between the legs? Menards! Get it? Menards! I don't know if everybody has a Menards, but we got Menards here in Wisconsin. Menards! Oh, Menards! All right, here's a an unknown. This hasn't been cut, but if you look, it's got some pretty interesting.
Did you spray it?
Rays. I don't think spraying it would help.
You need to cut this one. This one needs to sit on the side. Put that one on the side so you can
I'll put it on the side.
You just threw it back in the bucket.
No, I didn't. I put it on the side. It's just a different side. This is a tater. I know this is a tater. Some of these taters are real. They almost like the carnelian look. They're really glassy. They got really good kind of that carny color. But this is actually a tater.
You would say hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. Foss. Okay,
a translucent tater.
Here is a here's kind of a breccia, depending on what side of the country you're from.
Yeah, I want to know how to say it.
Or maybe it's just a stone that, well, that part is kind of brecciated right there.
Chucks it back into the bucket. I'm dying. Midwest Rock Show.
It's what?
You're chucking them back in the bucket.
I am not chucking them. I'm putting them in softly. Oh, this is another
that
Wisconsin.
Was bacon, Jerry.
Bacon?
Yeah.
Bacon stone? Yeah, it kind of looks like bacon. This is another Wisconsin one here too, and again you can see the breccia. It's a half quartz, and then half of this breccia pattern. Very interesting rock. All right. Whoa. Whoa.
Is your bucket full?
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at that one. That's pretty colorful, huh? And like I say, these...
So Patty's saying she's cringing every time you chuck it in the bucket.
They're rocks! For heaven's sake.
They need to be loved, not thrown.
They're rocks. They're only rocks.
Everybody loves Menards.
This is Menards. This is this is, as Brenda would say, beautiful.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Very, very colorful. Very colorful, very abstract, and a lot of chunkers on here. A lot to be slabbing someday. Oh, here's a cringy one here. That kind of just. Now that looks like lava, like volcanic lava. Looks like a lot of lava.
Is there yellow on the bottom of that?
Yeah, maybe a little brownish.
Brian said that looked like AZRE material.
It could be, but we didn't get it from you, so maybe this is that guy I hired to go on your claims and steal that crap that one time.
You could liar. Push your nose back in.
Yeah, Brian, I don't know where that, like I say, this is, we've had this stuff for, going on, some of it could be 40 years old, because I don't remember a lot of this stuff, picking it and buying it, because I've been all over the country with my truck driving job.
A lot of estate sale stuff too.
Oh man, a lot of estate sale
buckets of estate sale stuff that we never even went through.
This has got like a lot of different looks on the one stone. Huh.
The multicolor plume beauty he was talking about.
Right. Oh, there's a little That's a Monty, right? Everybody knows that Monty. Definitely a Monty.
Julie
It's got
wanted to
some
claim
cool-
the last one.
This one? Because the bot hole? Because you like the big bot hole? Or
We'll see you later, Claude.
Oh, bye, Claude. And
Not,
that's Claude.
not
Claude. Claude Ladd. If anybody's interested in beautiful opals from Australia, Boulder opals, he's got Yawa egg, Yawa nuts, I think they call them. And,
You'll get there.
And Mintaby, Dead Horse Gully, Coober Petey. He's got all kinds of opals and all for sale. He's got some other stuff for sale. He's got finished jewelry for sale. Anybody's interested, give him a shout out on email, and he'll hook you up with some really good deals and some beautiful, beautiful material. But remember, you spend $5, you're gonna get $5 worth. Just so people know, with opals, you got to spend. You have to spend some money to get some really good opals. You got a what?
Was that a see-through rock?
Yeah, that was some kind of an
translucent.
Agate. I got a lot of this, so we must have picked this, and I can't remember.
That's what happens when you get old and work too hard.
Yes, but I can't remember if this was.
You're not like driving and not remembering, are you?
It wasn't Katy Mountain. It was, man, I can't freaking. I can't remember. I don't know. And then this stuff too. This green, this crazy looking green jasper. I got some big chunks hanging on the windowsill of this stuff too. This was some really interesting, kind of almost like it would be like man-made, like some kind of like blown glass or something. But it's not. But I can't remember anything anymore. And this is anybody know what that is? That's poop. It's a coprolite from Mexico. So I and again, it's
what would
all,
poop something like that?
Yeah, I think it's like layers, and again, why they're calling it certain stuff.
What would you eat to get something like that? I don't know.
Well, it's dinosaurs.
More like a bird poop?
It's dinosaurs.
Like white bird poop.
Maybe. But yeah, I think they get that in like big pits or in mines or something. I don't know. Okay, now this right here.
You're going to be complaining you hurt something with this stuff.
And I just did one little, because I can't fit this thing in my saws. So this is, get close enough. Yeah, what is that? This has definitely got to be some kind of an underwater.
How heavy formation. Do you think that thing is?
This has got to be 15 pounds, I'm sure.
And then it don't fit in the saw, so how do you cut it?
Well, I use my tile saw. I can get bigger stuff.
Fossil guano?
Yeah, it's something pretty cool. It's some kind of something or other. Some kind of a something or other. And here's another one. And this is, again, these are some kind of corals or something. If you look at that, that's pretty wild looking.
That looks like bubbling.
That's why I think it's like a coral or something, although it's, pretty.
You got to get
pretty interesting.
slabbing and cabbing when you get some time.
When I get done working. But yeah, very cool, very interesting. That you can get some really nice looks out of that. Okay, this monster here. Again, this is that green.
So Rick's saying that he thinks you're making some of this poop up.
Hey, get your poop in a group and tell me to scoop. This is that green like glassy stuff again. I can't remember.
Saying slab sale.
Yeah, I can't remember where I found this either. But again, it's not volcanic or glass like a foundry made this
Hi, Beth.
because it's got a lot of mix
So
in there.
Beth is on.
Hey Beth. So yeah, and it's very well, this is real thick, but very translucent, very green. This part's like a different color, maybe not so translucent on this half.
If I hear you say, "Oh, this hurts," because you're lifting all this heavy
No,
stuff.
my freaking back already hurts. This
It already hurts?
Yeah, because it's been hurting. Oh yeah, I'm freaking driving it. Yeah, and this is another coprolite. You know, and
Some more
this
poop?
kind of, you know, almost looks like a galaxy stone or something. But you know, again, why they call stuff and where you get it from, you know, it's anybody's.
Yeah, because I can't imagine a dinosaur like pooping this stuff out. And
yeah, so the terms are very, very whatever.
So it's poopolite?
Poop a lot. Was that an Austin Powers? Oh, Mr. Poop a lot. Maybe not. This is really interesting stuff. This is kind of oh, was that too close?
So Rick was saying it looked like it was porcelainite.
Porcelainite?
Yeah.
Or porcelain jasper, maybe? I don't know. The world may never know.
Crapolite.
That's got some crapolite. That's pretty interesting stuff there. Just in that little section.
Yeah,
this is another one.
Warm up here a little bit so the oil saw can run.
Yeah. No, the oil saw works better in cold. Here's another one that is one of those you know, some kind of you know, formations of something or other.
Well, hopefully, like,
you know,
within the next week or so, I can be standing out in the shop.
It's got.
I'm hoping to get the boot off.
Yeah, the boot, Das Boot.
Hopefully, the boot goes away.
So that's got some. This could be like petrified mud. This is again. These are whompers. I mean, these are like whomping whompers. Oh, and this is that purple. This, you know, I was told this was purple jade, but I don't know if it's purple jade or it's purple passion or something. So I think this is more like purple passion.
All I know is I really like purple because purple's for winners.
Very nice blurple purple color on it. And then this piece of, oh my God.
You hurt your back.
Piece of opal. This is a piece of common opal. And this thing is, I mean, this is massive. And, you know, it's got some dendritic stuff and some weird stuff. But yeah, it's too big. Oh, yikes. Man, that thing is heavy. And then, you know, in this here, we have some.
Yes, Jerry is weak. That's weak from just sitting on his butt and handling a steering wheel.
I'm good at holding a steering wheel. I'm very strong holding a steering wheel. This is kind of like an ironstone there. You can kind of see some irony looks to it. This is an agate, but it's got a big druzy thing. And then, of course, you know, stuff like this. You know, boy, what the heck was that, right? You almost think that's like wood or something, but it's a rock.
What is that?
I don't know. Isn't that the whole deal on this? Is we don't know what this stuff is.
Obviously, you don't know anything.
A lot of different agates, and here's some more of that stuff from that mountain. And I can't remember what mountain that was. See, here's another piece of that. We picked a lot of this, but I can't remember. I can't remember. I don't
Maybe
remember.
we need to have you drink or something. Yeah, and it is like
And this is some
like
kind
Betty's
of a,
saying she hates unsolved mysteries.
yeah, this is another kind of opal. Real real pretty, real silicated, very hard, very sharp, very brown,
You're very welcome, Claude.
very broad. What's Claude doing?
He's thanking us.
Oh, thank you, Claude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am I have a lot of opal adventures to come, start showing in future videos whenever
You just need a little time.
yes, I need some time. And then once I can't really smelt anything right now. And what people smelting is with the big smelting pot. I can't smelt any silver, and right now because I don't want to be breathing the fumes in, and I can't do it outside because
too cold.
when you're messing with 1600 degree metal, and you need, and if you're smelting or making ingots, and you're making ingots, you need everything to stay hot, be hot, and stay hot. Otherwise, it won't pour right. So you need heat. You don't need, like what we have a high today of like 16. Yeah, you don't need that. That's not
And smelting
conducive.
and moisture don't mix.
Yeah, it's not conducive for good pours. So I need it to be warmer, and then I can at least do it in the garage.
And not in the shop
not
part.
be breathing in all this nasty metals. That's a breccia. That's a breccia. I could use that for the Discord this month, which I'm not. I already have a stone picked out, but Brenda hasn't have one picked out. But she might still be limping around and not be able to do a stone yet this month. But I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I can't stand very long.
This is
Not
more
yet.
of that kind of an opally stuff.
Tess said she likes, see the word, brachiated?
Breccia.
Breccia.
Breccia. Brecciated.
Stones.
Depending on where you were raised or where you were brought up, it's like a tomato, potato, salmon, cool whip or cool whip, cool
Rick's
whip.
claiming this rock.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. I did some cabs with this.
Yeah, he
too.
has some cabs of this one. I've seen the cabs of this.
Did you get them from me?
They're in the drawer.
Oh,
I think I know
Rick,
where they
I thought
are.
you were saying Rick said he had cabs.
No, he wants to claim that.
Oh.
And I said, you have cabs. You have one made of that.
There's some kind of that could be that like a fire opal, Karen, maybe? I don't know. Does it have like a rough exterior like that? That's pretty translucent. I don't know. Oh, here's another one of these petrified algae or something. Oh, look at the creepy looking witch face.
What? There's a witch in there?
Yeah, do you see that?
She's upside down.
No, it's not.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
that's the eye right there. That's her nose and mouth kind of thing.
Yes.
Oh, that's creepy.
That's a bone right there where her arm is. That's a bony arm.
Creepy. Oh, here's like a small piece of that green jaspery glassy stuff. That's, oh man, I can't.
Stromatolite?
Stromatolite?
Yeah.
Maybe. Here's some dendritic agate, maybe poppy agate or something, some kind of weird stuff. I know I've got that poppy agate from Betty, and I still haven't drug it out yet. No, I don't know. And then this is really getting into some small stuff. Oh, look at that. This is a what's up? Sup? A superior agate. I don't know how this has got in there, but there it is. That's a Lake Superior. An LSA, if anybody wasn't familiar, LSA, that's a Lake Superior agate. Huh. I don't know how that got in there. Leave that out. And of course, then, you know, this has got a lot of, of
Fragmented
tiny,
stuff on the
tiny
bottom.
stuff. Here's some more of that green stuff. So yeah, and then like I say, we won't. Maybe there's a bigger piece here I can go. No. Oh, this is something interesting here too. There's some pink. There's something pink.
Cheryl said she dropped that when she was here. Can she have it back?
The superior agate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you already got some, Cheryl.
Okay, so Cynthia wants to know if the green is perhaps Hampton Butte.
Is what? Oh, Hampton Butte.
Yeah.
Yeah, it you know it could be, but you know I don't remember. I don't remember.
So Rick is saying it's cool. Whip.
That
Whip. No H needed.
cool. Whip. It's cool. Whip.
No H needed.
The H has to be pronounced cool. Whip. This is some kind of an opal too. You can just tell by how that's perfectly dry. So yeah, there's and this bucket has lots of
We don't need to look at all that.
lots of smalls. Everything from there's like little broken geodes in it. I can like flip this around here. I just wiped off my shirt. So yeah, that's what that bucket is. We just went down just a couple inches, and yeah, there's probably some big stuff in there too. So, but a lot of small stuff. And again, there's you know a lot of big stuff. Well, let me turn this around. There's a lot of big rocks that I haven't went through either. I've got them stacked up, and I didn't find that piece of
Fix your
here.
thing.
Hold that. I didn't find that piece of oolitic jasper I was looking for. My Wisconsin stuff is like buried.
Turn this around.
What?
There. I turned it around on
you. My Wisconsin stuff is like buried.
Yeah, because I asked him if we could look at Wisconsin rocks.
Yeah, so my Wisconsin stuff is buried behind because it's the winter time. My Wisconsin stuff is buried. We have the
motorcycles in here.
We got everything in here: motorcycles, bicycles. We have batteries for all the boats and all that. Well, you turn it around.
I know.
And we have batteries and stuff in here. So yeah, it's a hoard. It's a hoard. Even a hoarder would come in here and like, man, what a mess.
I keep saying that
because you know, we work for a living, and of course it's messy because we work for a living. So I work for a living. She don't, and I don't allow her to come in here and clean because she's all your stuff is junk. I'm going to throw it away, and all my stuff is great, and I'm going to keep it. So
hi, Mr. Chubby Hubby.
Hey, Mr. C. So all my stuff goes in the garbage, and then her stuff is like, ooh, my stuff all comes in here because it's really nice.
It does that. You are such a liar.
Yeah, right.
Push your nose in.
I have. I'm a fisherman. I've done a lot of hunting. I have a lot of mounts.
Oh, whatever.
Of different stuff, animals and fish. And like she's broken just about every freaking one of them. So now I don't buy anything anymore. I've even stopped antiquing because she's even breaking my antiques now. So nothing worse than broken stuff. And if anybody knows like antiques, if you have an antique and you fix it, like glue it back together,
you ruin it,
and then nobody's gonna buy it because like, no, this thing's freaking broken, man. It's like, no, it's not. It's fixed. Like, no. So yeah, Yes, we're gonna have to. And that's why my rocks are rock, because she's gonna have a hard time breaking them. So I just
You break
them.
enough yourself
Maybe.
all the time.
So yeah, yeah, that's that's pretty much it.
If there's
Again,
anything you guys ever want to see
busy.
or want him,
Yeah, if you want me to continue on with the showing different records from the golden era of rock and roll, or a certain kind of stone that you want to see, or see cabbed, or see put into jewelry, or a certain type of, although again, I need to melt some stuff down if I don't want to tip that over. So yeah, I got to melt that down. If anybody's not familiar, you use you got a little schmelter. You can use like little tiny ones like this,
or that great big one.
otherwise you can use
Mick wants you to have a slab sale.
a slab sale.
Yeah.
Otherwise you can use big stuff like this. And this, if you look at just the smelting pot in there alone, this you can do some pretty big
Smelting.
pours. Pretty big pours. So yeah, there's
See,
stuff like that.
Shirley
So
even said she don't see me dropping stuff. It's you.
yeah, right. I've never dropped anything in here.
You just dropped by tumbles and broke a bunch of them.
So yeah, slab, right, slab, again, like slab sale. I have a slab sale. Well, again, I would have to and I do have a ton of stuff already slabbed up. A lot of it I don't even know what it is. But yeah, I've never, like, say, and I've been asked that like numerous times, that sell stuff, and again, I'm just so busy, and then I'm computer illiterate, so I don't know how to sell anything online. I heard like Venmo, PayPal, a couple other things like that, and then um, what's a price you would put on stuff?
Meg said she would come and help you for sure.
Yes, I don't know, like, the prices of stuff, what you would sell stuff for. I don't know. I know a lot of stuff that I have like bought over the years.
You can do mystery boxes, Jerry.
I'm just saying,
just
like,
sell
stuff,
the
stuff that I've bought.
That's a good idea, Jeff. He could put a bunch of stuff in a box and say, "This
like
is what the price is."
Yes, but like the stuff, certain stuff.
That sounds like a good idea. Maybe I can get him to do it.
Like certain stuff, like the Sonora Sunrise. Although you probably can't. You can see that. I know this stuff is expensive to get. Lapis is expensive. Jade's expensive.
I will work on him to do some mystery boxes.
A lot of stuff
He's
is
got
expensive.
boxes
But
here.
what I'm saying, yeah, I know. So, but anyhow,
yeah,
right now I'm talking to this lady that I'm going to be buying some stuff. So if I buy this stuff, yeah, we'll definitely and again, like I say, that's all, yeah, it's all display stuff.
Oh, so, my mercy. Oh my mercy.
Hey, oh my mercy. So yeah, so with a slab sale, what people like want the slabs for, a lot of people don't have the big slab machine, or even the trim saws and stuff like that. So I can see why people want slabs, because they may want to do cabbing themselves.
Do it.
So to do the cabs, so it really helps.
Jerry, do it.
And again, when people because I was like everybody else at one time, when you're using your high tech or your other hand saws, you can't get like good cuts, because And then you end up with slabs that are different thicknesses, and that is really a downer for people that want to cab the stuff. So when you have an oil saw, a regular slab saw, you can get perfectly cut to the right thickness cabs that are just perfect for cabbing. So yeah, so yeah, cabbing stuff, yeah. So, but yeah, if anybody was interested, you know. So yeah, so with the slab saw, you can get these mirror fin. And again, with the slab saw, this is, with the hand saw, you get like that rough chopping marks. With the slab saw, these things are like butter,
That's
brother, like
Norina?
butter. No, this is actually Port Hedland. Port Hedland's just like Narina. It's just a couple miles down the road. So yes, with the slab saw, you can get these perfect slabs, and that's much better if you're going
I'll
to.
see if I can't get him to do a couple.
If you're going to be eventually
boxes, surprise boxes.
If you're going to be eventually like slabbing something, if you're going to slab something with the slab saw, like I say, to get those perfect slabs, perfect thickness, that's why the slab saw comes in so handy. So yes, I have I have a hard time walking in here because it's so crowded.
Yeah, and he won't let me pick up or arrange anything. He just has a disaster in here.
But yeah, for slabs, we got slabs. And this is actually pink. And this is Florida durazno, and that's Spanish for a flower of peach. Really nice material. And yeah, I've got, rocks and rocks and rocks and rocks, and these are
You
just
cannot relate.
These are
I've
just
seen your room, Betty. Jerry's
yes, Betty. We all have our issues, Betty.
rock shop is bad right now, especially winter, because we do have
winter time. Everything gets moved in here. Yes,
everything's, even the e-bikes in here.
And then we got like
and
stuff
then I
like
have
that.
Batteries for the camper up north, and boat batteries.
And you can see how translucent this is too. Ooh, look at that. You just see the translucency. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. So yes, yeah.
All right. So Mr. Chubby's doing 2468.
Someday.
Who do we appreciate? Mystery box.
Yes. And then, then we want to talk,
You're making them be tortured.
Brian.
You're torturing these poor people.
Yes, Brian and Julie stuff. I mean, I've got a lot of Brian and Julie stuff, which is that beautiful moss they get. And if anybody is looking for any of this beautiful moss like this and can't wait for my drag butt to have a slab sale, AZ Rock Hounding Expeditions, Brian and Julie, they sell this stuff, not in the slab variety, but they sell big rocks of this stuff.
Or you can go out to their claims.
Or you can you can call them up. Yeah. Or email them, AZ Rock Hounding Expeditions, and go out on their claims and pick it yourself.
Okay, so Jeff said he's got a line on a Laura Torrent, 18-inch, barely used for 25.
Yeah, Jeff, when you go up, I got to find a towel here. When you go up in sizes like that, yeah, they they really exponentially jump up in prices. A 14-inch, 14-inch is going to cost you, $2,500. 16 is going to, add another 1,000, a couple thousand, 18, and you know, and they just jump. I mean, it's like, oh, and you want like in the 20s, you know, it's like $4,000, $5,000 for those saws. Of course, brand new, you know, used, you know, whatever, however you can get them online, or and then I do see a lot of them, not a lot of them, but some of them come up online. But again, it's like,
Hi,
oh,
Audie.
hi, Audie. It's like, oh, California. So, oh, yeah, well, you know, do you drive to California and get it and save some money on ship? Well, you know, yeah, shipping's going to cost you a fortune too. So, you know, that's the stuff you're putting on a semi. So, you know, maybe Jeff, you could probably work with your boss and go pick it up yourself right on your semi. So yeah, some of that, those bigger slab saws are nice. Again, if you have a rock club in your area where that you can, like, you know, Chris Rutufus always talks about, he goes to his rock club and he can, you know, go and use their saws and cut, you know, because I've got rocks that are, you know, you call them lawn rocks or yard rocks, but they're better than that. I don't want to leave them out in the yard. I leave them in a bucket behind the garage. But you know, that you don't have to buy a saw like that. If you just have a couple rocks like that, you don't really need a big saw like that. If you only have a few rocks to cut, it's better to just know somebody that has the saw. Then you can just cut them and then not have to have that big, huge
Jeff
saw.
Said, but how would he get it on the trailer? And then once he gets at home, how would he get it off?
Yes,
it's too heavy to lift.
Yes, too heavy. Yeah, they're heavy. Mine's just a 14, and it was pretty heavy. Even my 8-inch caber, that was pretty heavy. Once you have it on, you know, you can't, you know, if it's got the motor attached, yeah, you're not going to be lifting that either. That's heavy. My rolling mill goes. You know, I don't know. That's got to be like, I mean, it's small, but it's man, it is freaking heavy. Like 75 pounds, 80 pounds, maybe more. I don't know.
All right. So I will work on Jerry to do some mystery boxes.
Yeah, mystery boxes. Oh, and then I got myself a nose ring too.
You did not.
What do you think? What do you think?
You got to get ready for work yet, so. Jerry, quit it. I know.
So yeah, sale. Yeah, okay.
Just a mystery box. We could do that.
Yeah, mystery box. Yeah, mystery box of stuff Jerry doesn't want.
All right. No.
Yeah, because you know, yeah, okay, mystery box. Yeah, okay. It'll be stuff I have a lot of something. But again, I have to get, you know, and again, we're talk about the slab saws. If anybody has a slab saw, which not a lot of people do, when you use a slab saw, the slab saw is petrifyingly slow. When you put a rock on there, it's literally to cut.
I look at Troy.
Hey, Troy, when you cut one slab with the slab saw, depending on the size of the stone, it can be anywhere from 15 minutes to a half an hour to just cut that one slab. To cut one slab, and then the oil gets dirty. The blades.
Jeff said just
the
load his with Brazilian agates.
So yes, so the time involved to do that is immense, you know. So
yes, Jerry is very emotional with his rocks. He has hard time parting with stuff.
Yes, hard time parting with my rocks. As Audie would say, my precious, my precious, my precious. Don't let my precious go, my precious. So anyhow, yeah. So I got to go to work. So thanks everybody for stopping in and chatting. And remember, look up some good old rock and roll from the past. Rock and roll, rock and roll. And there's a lot of stuff out there that people like me, when I smell moldy albums, whether it be rock albums or music albums or stamp albums, then I'm like, oh Yeah, I like them because the mold smell means they've been like somebody's basement. Nobody's been through them in years. Yeah, I like that. So, yes. Yeah, well, it just means that it's it's old. It's from the the 50s, the 60s, the 70s.
Is that why your nose is getting plugged up as from the moldy elbow?
Yes, and you can even see these are probably like stuck together at one time. Yes. So yeah, back to work, back to fun. Perhaps I will get back and again, what is it, like early February? So
okay.
Will we ever get warm here in Wisconsin? No, not for a while. I mean, we get snow all the way in May, so will it get warm enough to start doing stuff? Yeah, maybe.
All right, sing us out of here with a love song.
I'm not. That's Allison. Can Allison just come up with those lyrics? Like she's got a song and she's like singing a song.
All right.
I love Valentine, or is it Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Valentine's Day makes everybody so happy. They want their flowers. Everybody likes their flowers. Flowers are so beautiful.
I want chocolate.
They make me work all these extra runs. I hate flowers. But again, look at all the money you're making. No, I don't make any money. I make less money on an extra run than I do on a normal run because Uncle Sam takes it all. Did you hear that $50 billion aid package to other countries again? Like, man, what the hell?
All right. No.
Yeah, no politics. Okay. No politics.
All right.
Anyhow, thanks everybody. See you soon in a rock room near you. Live long and prosper.
Yeah, I'll do both.
Bye, everybody.